Hello again. In this and the next two topics, we will focus on Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. There are 17 of them, to which 169 tasks are assigned. It includes measures to reduce poverty, ensure access to education, food and clean water, equal opportunities, to promote human rights, peace and stability in the world, protect the natural environment and mitigate climate change, as well as enable access to sustainable energy sources. Goal number 1, end poverty. Since 2000, global poverty rates have fallen by more than half. Despite this, every 10th person living in a developing region and their family live below the international poverty line, which is $1.90 a day. And millions of people live for little more. Significant progress has been made in many countries in East and Southeast Asia, but up to 42% of the population in sub-Saharan Africa still lives below the poverty line. You should know that poverty is more than a lack of income and resources needed to live. Poverty is hunger, malnutrition, limited access to education and basic services, social discrimination, exclusion and lack of participation in the decision-making process. Goal number 2, zero hunger. With proper conduct, agriculture, forestry and fishing can be a source of nutritious food for everyone and bring a decent income. At the same time, this can contribute to the development of rural areas and environmental protection. Currently, soil, drinking water, oceans, forests, and biodiversity are rapidly degrading. Climate change is having an even greater impact on the environment on which our lives depend. It increases the risk of natural disasters such as droughts and floods. Low food security and the related severe malnutrition cause developmental disorders and short stature in millions of children. We need to fundamentally change the world's food and agricultural systems to feed 810 million starving people. It is estimated that in 2050, the number of malnourished people will increase by another 2 billion of them. Goal number 3, good health and quality of life. Significant progress has been made in increasing life expectancy and reducing the most common factors causing child and maternal mortality. However, reducing maternal mortality to less than 10 cases per 100,000 live births by 2030 requires improving medical care, reducing the number of premature deaths caused by non-communicable diseases by 1/3 by 2030, also requires the use of clean cooking fuel and more efficient education about the harmful effects of smoking. Goal number 4. Good quality education. High quality education is the basis for improving people's lives and sustainable development. Universal access to education improves the quality of life and makes it possible to find innovative solutions to the biggest problems of the modern world. Today, more than 265 million children are out of school and 22% are not in primary school. In addition, even children studying at school cannot read or count. Significant progress has been made in increasing access to education at all levels, and the number of people in education, especially women and girls. The number of people with basic literacy skills has increased dramatically, but further efforts must be made to meet the universal education goal. Goal number 5. Gender equality. The implementation of the Millennium Development Goals has contributed to making progress in the issue of gender equality and strengthening the position of women in the world. Gender equality is not only a universal human right, it is also the foundation of a sustainable world where people will live in peace and prosperity. Unfortunately, every fifth woman aged 15 to 49 admits that she has experienced physical or sexual violence by a partner within 12 months. 49 countries currently have no laws protecting women from domestic violence. Providing women and girls with equal access to education, healthcare, and decent work, and to participation in the decision-making process in political and economical matters will strengthen sustainable economies and bring benefits to society and all humanities. Goal number 6. Clean water and sanitation. Every person in the world should have access to clean water. We have enough water on our planet to make that happen. However, due to poor economy or poor infrastructure, millions of people, mostly children, die of diseases related to inadequate water resources, poor sanitation, and poor hygiene every year. It is estimated that by 2050, at least 1 in 4 people in the world will live in a country affected by chronic or periodic shortage of drinking water. Drought affects one of the poorest regions on the world, which only intensifies the occurrence of hunger and malnutrition.